Hey everybody, it's Chad from Six Blog. So I want to take just a little bit of time this afternoon and just do a video real quick and talk about the new GORUCK Rucker 2.0 backpack. I've got a Rucker GR0, bought that in 2014. Used it on my first challenge. It was a light challenge in Memphis about 2 weekends ago. I did a video on it a couple of weeks ago, talk about the gear that I carried. And I think tomorrow I'm probably going to do another video and talk about the gear that I carried and how it worked out, and some suggestions for next time I do a light event. But in the meantime, my wife decided that she wanted to do one of the events too. So we're going to do the Tough event in Nashville in June. Because of that though, I needed to get another backpack for her. That way she can go ahead and start working out with it and using it and stuff. And I decided that I was just going to get her the Rucker, which is kind of their base model of their GR line. The biggest difference is the Rucker doesn't have the back zippered pouch for a laptop. But when I got online the other day, well, about a week ago or so now, week and a half almost, when I got online, I noticed that they didn't have any of the Ruckers in stock. There was actually a sale page at that time, and then about 2 days later it changed to a little banner that said coming soon. So obviously GORUCK decided to make some changes. Sorry about that. Lucy's letting us know that our neighbors are home. But anyway, finally the Rucker 2.0 came up, and it had two improvements or changes that I noticed right off the bat. One of them I was real excited about. The other, I was kind of like, eh. But anyway, I went ahead and placed the order. I will say that the order or the price on the Ruckers went from $195 for the version 1 to $215 for the version 2. And I don't think that it's really, that bad. The change that it made is a very welcome change. I think it'll make a lot of difference. So anyway, I just want to kind of show you what I have here. So this is the Rucker 2.0 backpack. I already have a couple of things on it. They do not come with any extras or anything like that. It's just the backpack is all you get. I've already put a patch on for her and 2 of the reflective ankle bracelets. I put those on there for her. And she does have just a camelback water bladder in there for right now. One thing I did order is the sternum strap. I like a sternum strap, and she said that she wanted one, so I went ahead and ordered that for her too. But as far as the pack itself, it's got the front zipper on the front pouch here, same as the GR0, GR1, 2, 3, and the old Rucker. It's got 3 strips of MOLLE on the front. As far as that, it's got the big front pouch that opens at the front. It's got the carry handle on top. It's got the opening for the water bladder sleeve to come out. Then it's got 2 nice thick padded shoulder straps. And I want to say that the shoulder straps, these are about twice as thick as the straps that I have on my GR0. These are way thick. My buddy's coming over. He's got the GM1 Rucker pack, and I want to look at those and see if they're the same. But these are much thicker than on my GR0. Also, as you can tell here, the pack is standing up straight. It's got a very supportive sleeve in the back of this thing, keeps it up straight. My GR0, the supporting sleeve that's in it is not quite as sturdy as this one. I do have the 20-pound expert plate in here, and I'll show you that in just a little bit. Other than that, I mean, it's pretty basic. So like I said, it's got the front pocket there, and then the nice thing about these packs is they do open up all the way. One other thing I want to say too, one change that they did make from the version 1 to the version 2, they took the arrowhead off that they had embroidered on the pack here, and now it's actually embroidered. You probably can't see it, but it's embroidered on the last little loop of MOLLE down the bottom corner. It's a little more discreet, but it looks pretty solid. Once you see it, you can't unsee it, but that's a cool thing. Open it up, same as the other packs. It's got the solid top pocket up here. It's got the mesh pocket right here, and then it's got the little patch in there that tells you exactly which pack this is. And of course, this is the Rucker. One thing I think that would be kind of neat is if maybe like it had the date that the pack was built on. I know they can't print it on there, but maybe even just handwritten with some kind of permanent marker or something. I think that'd be a neat little touch, just so you can have that. Anyway, I'm not trying to knock it or anything. I'm just saying that I think that would be kind of neat. But then when you look inside, looks pretty similar to the other ones. Of course, like I said, right now I have this water bladder in there, and I'll go ahead and pull that out and get it out of the way. Now, the two differences really that make this pack, if you can see it, is first off, they've changed from a Velcro loop. It was just a Velcro loop that looped back up, and it had a snap button on it, and that was what you could use to put the water bladder on. Now they just have this permanently attached D-ring in here. Honestly, I think I like the Velcro loop just a little bit better, just because I could undo it, run it through the bladder, put it back up, snap it, and I was good to go. Now, in order to use this, you're going to have some other sort of hardware to go with it. So that's just another piece of hardware that you got to come up with first off, but then that you got to keep up with. I'm not saying it's a bad design. I'm just saying I think personally I like the Velcro strap with the snap a little better. But the really awesome change to this is this pocket. First off, the older GORUCKs, even my GR0, it had the normal pocket here, which runs all the way to the bottom. And normally what people did was they would put their weight in there, and then they had a Velcro strap that came up, run it through the plate, and it was attached to the front. But what they've done now is they've actually added a pocket here. First off, you can also see that there's the webbing, the loop, the hook and loop part of the Velcro, so that you can attach a patch there if you wanted to. But the cool thing is this flap comes up, and then this is actually a pocket for the expert plate. This is the 20-pound expert plate, and what's cool is this pocket will fit an expert plate. It won't fit the standard or the longer normal plates, whatever you want to call them, in this pocket. Now you can still put that plate in this normal pocket here. You can still put it in this normal pocket here, but then it's going to cover up this pocket, and it's probably not going to be good to put things in if you've got that other plate standing up. But what's really cool is, if you can tell, this plate is not the same length as the pack. So what this pocket does is it lifts this plate up and it holds it up at the top. The cool thing about that is even with me using my GR0, I have a foam block down at the bottom. A lot of people use that. The thing about that is it does move a majority of the weight up so that it's riding on your shoulders. The thing is that weight is still being pushed into the bottom of the pack. And because of that, it does ride just a little bit different. With the way that they have this design now, the bottom of the plate is here. There's probably a good 2 to 3 inches of space down here at the bottom that doesn't have any weight whatsoever in it. So all of the weight is actually riding up here on your shoulders. It really does have a completely different feel than like with my GR0, and all the weight sitting on top of the blocks being pushed down into the bottom. One other thing I think that would have been a little interesting if they would have done is if they would maybe put a little piece of foam or something here, but that's it's probably not needed now that I said it out loud, just simply because this plate is in here. It's not going anywhere. It's not coming out. So whenever you're doing bear crawls or something like that and you raise up, the whole pack is going to come up, and there's a little bit of space. You can see here there's about 1.5 inches or so of space between the top of the weight and the top of the pack. So there's going to be a little padding there. So if the pack comes up and hits you in the back of the head, it still might kind of hit you a little bit, but it shouldn't be that solid hard thud of a plate. But anyway, those are the two biggest changes. Like I said, the weight pocket and the D-ring there. Other than that, it's pretty much the same pack. Like I said, it's $215 now instead of the $195 that they asked for the version 1. But I think it's awesome. I think it's a really, really great addition to this pack. Of course, like I said, I'm not going to be using this pack. My wife's going to be using this pack. And also, just so you know, it will fit the 20 or the 30 pound standard weights for the expert plates. You can still use, like I said, the 20, 30, and the 45 pound weight just by sliding in that front pocket. The only difference is you're going to be covering up that new pocket that they put in, and it's really not going to be a good choice to use that pocket if you have that other weight, because if you put something in that pocket, then that other weight's going to be pushed out, and it's just not going to be a really good way to carry the weight. You really want that weight to be flat against your back. So like I said, it will work with the standard plates. This just specifically designed to go with the 20 and the 30 pound expert plates. And I really like it. It's really cool. I think they did a great job going to that design and making that decision. I think that a lot of people that are not necessarily invested in all the standard plates already, especially people that have not bought anything, I think that this would really be a great setup for them to go with, at least as far as GORUCK events are concerned. It's just going with the pack itself, the Rucker 2.0, and picking up the expert plates that match it. I think that'd be awesome. Anyway, that's the GORUCK Rucker 2. Like I said, tomorrow I'm going to do another video and talk about the gear that I carried with me in my GR0 from a light in Memphis a couple of weekends ago. And anyway, I appreciate you watching. Any comments or questions, just post them below, and I'll do my best to get back to you. And otherwise, talk to you later.